Well, a beloved children's classic, the BFG, has been brought to life on the big screen, directed by Steven Spielberg. It is the story of a sweet orphan named Sophie and a kind giant who befriends her. Film critic Richard Crouse caught up with the cast to find out more about what went into the making of the film.
The girls say the witching hour arrives at midnight. I think it comes at 3 in the morning, when I'm the only one left awake. Like now.
Congratulations on the film.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So, as a viewer, I see the completed giant country world. Tell me what you saw while you were shooting. How much of it was there? Was any of it there? Or are you just standing in a big green room and Steven Spielberg is saying, okay, there's a tree over there and there's a helicopter over there?
We relied on Steven telling us and being very descriptive of what it would look like and what sort of elements would be incorporated into that. So you're right, it was a big empty space.
We also had the wonderful concept art to fall back on. All the locations, there was a big concept art poster.
Oh my!
Tell me what it was like to see it for the first time on the big screen.
It was amazing. Visually, it's an utterly breathtaking movie, and to see, how these, collection of extraordinary talent have come together, and also this amazing score by John Williams, which is this beautifully lush, almost kind of impressionistic score that sort of drives the whole piece as well. To actually be able to sit back and watch this, a year or so on, was quite the thrill.
And is this motion capturing? That's what we're talking about, right?
It's performance.
With the little dots all
Yeah,
over
it's
it?
performance capture, so
Yeah.
it goes a little beyond. So it's recording our voice. There's a camera right here the entire time, which it's a constant close-up. And it's also taking in our facial expressions as well, too.
The movie, to me, feels old-fashioned in the best kind of way. The storytelling feels that way to me. It takes its time, introducing the characters, all that stuff. But, when you look at the pedigree, you've got Melissa Matheson, who wrote E.T. You've got John Williams providing a score that sounds like it could have come from the golden age of Hollywood. You've got Steven Spielberg doing the thing that he does. Does it feel different when you're there? Does it feel special, or is it a gig?
You definitely, from the get-go, you knew you were part of something special. Just everybody involved was so top-notch, from the ADs to the makeup to the hair to the sound. Like everybody. Cinematographer. It's such a top-notch team assembled to put this together, and just the whole journey felt like you were really genuinely part of something magical.
You think because I'm a giant that I'm a man-gobbling cannibal?
It's cool that the giants in the film are meant to be scary by times, but you don't want to, scare the pants off kids either. So Spielberg is kind of a master at finding that line. Were there any instructions that he might have given you that you could recall that would suggest where that line was?
I remember he did say at one point in time, no blood.
Yeah. What was beautiful was that he allowed us to bring so much to the table. So, and there were certain things that we suggested, and he was like, I think that's a little
That just upped my rating a bit.
But he was happy to sit down and listen to what we had to say as well.
He was very in tune with the audience experience.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I took away.
Yeah.
While some directors may be pushing the boundaries and being cutting edge, his thing that he had is he always sees the film through the audience's eyes. He's very aware and very astute of what would work in terms of what the audience appreciates.
We were just going more for goosebumps instead of goosebumps and a little chill here and there, nothing blood curdling or violent, because of course you need the light to balance all that darkness, and if the darkness is too big, the light's got to be overbearing, and it was really well balanced in the end.
Where am I?
Well, it's a wonderful film. Congratulations.
Thank you
very much.